Hello, welcome to Chopping It Up Podcast. I'm your host, Malachi. I'm here with,
Co-host Avery.
and we have a special guest today, Aiden.
Come on.
Oh my God, I get Avery and Aiden wrong every time.
Okay, but yeah, this is our special guest Aiden today, and get ready for an insightful conversation about like balancing school, leadership roles, and like just like general like questions about the youth and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, and I just want Aiden to tell us more about himself. Like, what's some things you enjoy in life? Like, what you usually do?
So I'm a chill guy. I like to take pictures. I'm a mama's boy. I like being around my family, friends, discovering new places. I like to travel. I like to try out new food spots, and I like fashion.
Fashion, new food spots. Ooh, I'm hungry right now. I'm not gonna lie. What food spots? What's some good food?
One of my favorite food spots right now is called what is it called? I know it's out Ellicott City, but it's like a brunch spot, and they sell like pretty good French toast with.
Okay.
I got a French toast with the blueberries on top. That was
Oh,
smacking with the
dang.
strip and grits.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you? What's your favorite food, Mel?
Yo, I eat anything that's on the table, bro. Like, you put it in my
That's
face,
real.
I'm just gonna eat it, bro. Wait, pause. Pause. No
Come
diddy, no
on,
diddy.
bro.
I was saying my favorite place to get some brunch from is Double T Diner. It's like
Yeah, that's
right
cool.
up. Yeah,
That's
Double T
chills.
Diner, some good French toast up there. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah,
You say you like to travel. Where you ever travel somewhere?
Yeah, so I never went out of state yet, but I've been to Atlanta like 5 times. I've been to New York a couple times. I like New York a lot. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd move out there. But later on when I get my peep up, I'll probably get a crib out there.
okay,
Of course, I've been to DC. That's around the corner.
right.
And yeah, I've been a couple other places too. Recently, I went to a cabin trip with my family for Christmas out Massanutten, Virginia. That was pretty fun. We went skiing and just creating memories and having fun.
That's what's up with it. That's what's up
You
with
fell
it.
while skiing?
Nah, I'm a pro.
Why you lying, man? Okay. And Massanutten, what's that? Massanutten's like a resort?
So it's like a resort. Yeah. It's really for kids for the most part, but they got a water park, family adventures, basketball courts. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Last thing you told me about photography, like how deep in depth you go into that with?
So right now I have a photography business. I don't really take it as serious as I should because I feel like I just hold myself back sometimes, which I'm trying to get over that. But I plan on starting it this year.
Starting that back up.
My birthday March 20th, so I'm trying to get it rolling by then because that could be my present to the world, and I can get clients and start building up my clientele and my portfolio. But yeah, I got into photography because when I was younger, I used to make music. So I used to have to do everything myself. So I asked for a camera because I can like start recording myself and take pictures of myself because like I can like study everything. And I wound up not taking music as serious anymore. So I picked up the camera and try to like everywhere I went, I just bring it with me and I took pictures of my family and friends and stuff like that. So yeah.
And what grade was that you would say like you really wanted to start like getting into your own business? Because you said back like in your childhood you dropped music for the camera. So what age was that?
I was probably like 15, so like 3 years ago. I'm 18 now.
Right.
But entrepreneurship was always like my focus though because I grew up with my mom.
Of course.
She's an entrepreneur. I never saw her with no job. She always made money through her own way. And that hustle ambition is something that instilled in me that I got from her.
Okay.
You still like doing music a little bit, or is it like?
Nah, I'm more of a consumer now. I probably make beats here and there. Sometimes when my friends come over, we try to make little songs and stuff, but that's just for personal stuff.
Oh, okay.
My birthday March 24th, so like if I need a cameraman, I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, for sure.
And with your mom, you said she usually does her own businesses. What type of businesses is
So my mom is a decorator, event coordinator, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Transportation. She's a
Dang.
hustler, but her main business is decor. So she do a lot of like home decoration, weddings. She even do prom dresses, clothing. She do a whole bunch.
And how do you take away from that? Like, would she ever like take you with her to go decorate? And
Yeah,
stuff like
so I grew up watching her go decorate homes and houses, and I just be sitting there in
Right.
there with her, just me and her.
that? Okay.
And I always looked up to that because, you know, the hustle
Right. Right.
like motivated me to want more, and there's other ways how to make money than just working a job.
Mm. Okay. Mm. Well, who's like a role model that you look up to, like out of business, all that? Like, say, first person come to mind when you think of
let
a
me
role model.
think. Of course, my mom, but besides my mom, I would say, who would I say my role model?
It's a hard one, huh?
Nah, it's not really hard, but I'm trying to make it. I would say, I'll come back to that.
You come back to that one.
Yeah.
You come back to that one. Okay. Okay. You got any questions?
Shoot, living in Baltimore, how has that changed your perspective of life, or like how has it influenced you, and how has that affected the way you move now?
So yeah, I grew up in West Baltimore. The perspective of Baltimore is like, always dangerous and stuff like that, but it's not really like that. It's all about how you carry yourself and who you're around and what type of person you are. But you just gotta be yourself and like try to stay out the way. I grew up in the hood, but that don't mean that I gotta be hood. And my mom always tried to instill that into me, and and be like a better product out of my environment and not be a product of it.
Right. And when you say your environment, how was like the school systems and stuff like that? Like,
I mean, everywhere is the same pretty much, but school system okay. So right now I go to Emerson Westside High School. I mean, I guess you could say it's bad, but it's all about how you utilize your resources. Because it don't really matter where you go; it's how you utilize it.
right. Okay. And what year? Like, what year are you in Emerson Westside High School?
So right now I'm a senior. I'm class of 2025. I started high school in August 2021.
Dang, so you ready to graduate, I heard.
Yeah, on
Where
my
you
way to college.
on the college?
Yeah.
What you planning on majoring in when you get to college, stuff like that?
So my major I plan on majoring in is called information systems, and basically with that degree is a very diverse degree.
Right.
It's like business, accounting, IT, tech, like all in one. So I can go into multiple fields with that degree.
Right.
And, yeah.
Okay.
What classes are you looking forward to, and like what are you most nervous about?
Classes I'm looking most forward to is business and accounting classes, because right now at Emerson I take a business trade. So right now I'm doing a accounting course at Emerson, which I plan on getting certified at the end of next month in Excel, which is Microsoft Excel, which is one of the most top industry softwares for accountants to use. So yeah.
Okay. Is it any like specific place or like college you want to go to for that, like business and stuff like that?
So right now my top college that I want to go to is Morgan State University, but I'm still weighing out my options. I have until like May to commit to certain colleges that I would go to, but Morgan my top one right now. But I'm waiting for other opportunities as well and see what that taking place.
Right. And how did you plan on like getting into those schools? Like, you already got your.
So since ninth grade, I always, because it really starts from ninth grade and throughout all the rest of the years. So always try to maintain your grades and build relationships with your teachers and your counselors and even peers as well. So I always try to maintain my grades every year. I never try to get an F or nothing like that. I always try to have a B plus or higher. But just maintain your grades and make time management and build relationships.
Of course. All right, I get that.
Heard you say you like IT. What's your what makes you drive to that specific?
So, the world is evolved around tech.
Right.
So I feel like IT is something that is needed in every business, even like this. Like, the right now we in the shopping center, so like stuff can happen technically, and I can come on and try to help solve those issues. But I used to take computer science classes, and also I used to do internships. In summer of 2024, I did a cybersecurity internship to see like if I would like that realm of field. But I didn't really like the hacking part. So once I found out about being an IT auditor, which is one of the career fields that I can get with my information systems degree, it's less technical, and it's basically like on the back end side, making sure companies are operating good as far as like hackers trying to attack the system and stuff like that.
Dang. And that's something you see yourself retiring in, like, after a while, stuff like that.
So yeah, with our generation, we don't really try to like stay with a company forever and
Right,
stuff
keep
like
that
that.
job.
So further down the line, I plan on starting up my own firm, and contract the work out myself, maybe with like government contracts and like partnering up with companies and stuff like that. So I
Right.
see where that go in the next five years or so, because I should be graduating in like 4 years, and then throughout them years I will get work experience and stuff like that.
Right.
So I heard you've been part of YSL for a year now. How's YSL influenced you to?
Man, YSO is great. I knew amazing people that I never met before. I was able to get opportunities as far as like meeting peoples and building relationship. Shout out to Mr. Brandon and Mr. Diggs and even Malachi and Avery.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for YSO, I wouldn't even be here right now. So
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But, like, what was that driving factor? Like, who told you come to YSL one day? What told you?
So YSO actually visited my school
Alright.
in my business trade. So I met Mr. Diggs first,
Okay.
and he was like really impressed as like my answers to the questions that he was asking and stuff like that.
Preach.
So I was given the opportunity to come join one Saturday, and it's been up ever since.
Dang, that was a little bit not coming to my school, but I did meet Mr. Diggs first too. He
Yeah.
knew my mom, and then my mom ended me introducing him to me, stuff
Mhm.
like that. And then we just kicked it off from there. YSL, really good place.
Yeah.
Everybody meeting Mr. Diggs. I first met Mr. Brandon. My mother, she was in this meeting, and basically, YSL was talking about, YSL, right?
Mhm.
So my mom, she was like, oh, yeah, I think this would be great for the kid, a.k.a. me. Then I started going. I started realizing, like, they had a lot to show me. Like, it wasn't just like just a one-sided thing or, like, just business-wise. It was, like, entrepreneurship, like how to maneuver around like people. It was just like business psychology in general,
Right.
and it really changed my whole perspective.
What YSL was, like, altogether?
YSL altogether.
Nah, I was saying, like, it changed your perspective on what YSL was altogether.
Yeah, it definitely did. I thought like business was like, oh yeah, transaction. I need money from you. You need money
Right.
from me. It's more like it's not even just that. It's like just building relationships with the people that are around
Of
you.
course.
Like earlier, we went to me and Aiden. We went to Morgan State. We talked to this lady about Morgan, and basically just building those connections with the people around you just helps strengthen like whatever you need to get done. Like there's
course.
people in YSL who's helped me get the job careers that I really want and I really need.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
who were those people that, like, drove you to, like, actually do what you wanted and, like, they helped you get where you wanted to be?
I wouldn't even say it's not one specific person. I would
not
say
one,
it's like
it's
everybody in my
everybody.
life. Not even
Okay.
just big people, small people. Like people I probably met one time on the street. Like me having those interactions and knowing
Of course.
how to maneuver and operate from now on it just changed my life completely. Like whole 180.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Everybody pretty much in my life I take lessons from. Whether if it's like stuff that I don't agree with or not, I try to be the opposite, and also like taking into what people do.
Of course.
What about you though? Like how has
Me?
YSL changed your life?
YSL, shoot, getting up every Saturday. But other than that, like, adding on to what Malachi was saying, the community of people here and like the connections you make, it really could go far. Cause like Mr. Diggs, he always asking me like if I ever need anything, just like hit him up. Like, or if like say I told him like I'm looking for a job, Mr. Days is going to like tell me different options or jobs. He going to get me connected with people that can get me jobs and stuff like that. So I feel like coming to YSL is like a big help in my life, and it really like puts me on to like other people and like things I could do.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Also, it's guidance, because a lot of things that we learn, most of our parents don't even know, and a lot of these resources not even out here. So the fact that they're around and able to assist us coming up as becoming from young adults to adults is really beneficial.
Right. And Mr. Day says all the time, like, the business is like really just coming into the world. Like, it hasn't really always been here, and he wants to teach us like that before like everybody else know that. And I really appreciate that, because like that's getting me like where I need to be, giving me like the foundation I need to start my life before it's, like I'm even started. I'm still a kid now. I'm not even like an adult yet. So like I'm already learning 50, 20, 30 rules, stuff like that. Like I know how to manage my money before I even have money. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
And
How has YSL changed your perspective, not perspective, your personal view? Like, oh yeah, instead of like just like business, like actual people, like me talking to you, me talking to Avery, me talking to Brandon, me talking to Mr. Diggs, how has that changed you?
So my perspective from YSL that I learned was, I could say one thing, that everybody's backgrounds are different.
Right.
And what I mean by that is one kid that's actually a part of the program, and he already thinking about starting up his own train company and stuff like
know,
that.
right?
And I never even thought of that, because one, how do you even get the resources to do that? How much money would that cost? You know, all businesses around us. We have on clothes, that's a business. It's a business. This is manufacturing. Nike is a company. They selling a product. So
Right.
it's like it's always a business in a business. So that kind of changed my perspective.
Right.
of course.
Would you say all like companies are beneficial, or would you say some of them are like less needed?
I mean, it just depends on the consumer or whoever needs it and utilizing it. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And well, shoot. Anything we ain't hit on?
You got any questions for us personally?
What are your plans after you're done with high school?
Shoot, I'm just ready to go to the military. Like, I actually, when you said IT and when you brought that up, it really hit a point to me, because I was like, dang, I'm about to go to the military and I'm about to do IT. I'm about to be IT specialist. I'm going to go to Korea. And when you said traveling too, it really hit like a couple of points for me, because I was like, yo, that's what I'm ready to do. So it really is cool to see like people minds thinking together, and it's not just like, oh yeah, I'm just probably on myself, like nobody else probably think like me. It's probably it's just people like you who give me more insight about like
Right.
what else I could do, what are my other options, and what else like are possibilities for me.
So what branch you plan on going to?
Army.
Army. Why Army?
Army, I like the core values. Like, I love the way Army always move. Like, I never like thought about like, oh yeah, well, I would like to be Air Force, because, you know, I'm more technical, I'm more more cognitive when I think. I'm more like, I like the physical portion of it, and I like the brain portion of it. It isn't just like the Army didn't just have one thing, it had multiple things for me. That was like multiple things to prepare me for. So it was like, oh yeah. Also, my family, they went to the Army. Like, a lot of people in my family went to the Army. So it's like, yo, it seemed like a generational thing, and I want to keep that generational thing up. Even if my kid doesn't feel like going to the Army, I still want to at least be like, probably one of the last few, be like, oh yeah.
Right, I've been to the Army.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay.
So what grade you in, Avery?
Me right now, I'm in 10th grade.
Oh, damn,
high
you a
school.
youngin'.
Yeah,
So
you older than me.
I chill, but like, what do you plan on doing as far as like
After school, I didn't really know until like I got into this one group with like, I don't know, it was like this counselors or whatever, and they gave me a whole bunch of like job ideas, and I ended up wanting to like be a like horticultural. It's like working with plants and stuff, but like I gotta do that so I could like get into making medicines with plants and like bioscience and stuff like that, because like I want to help people and stuff like that when I'm older. So yeah,
inspire.
of course. Dang, but how about for you? What is like some goals you have for yourself in the future, or like not even in the future now?
So some goals right now. Of course, I want to graduate high school, get that over with. But right now, I've been working on trying to apply to some scholarships. So that's been one of my top goals as far as funding for school. My other goal is for next month to get certified in Microsoft Excel. All I gotta do is just keep on studying and working hard. Another goal that I want to hit is I want to start working out more. I want to make like a more better diet because I just find myself just eating whatever that is convenient. I plan on getting a new camera. I'm gonna try to have that by my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were these goals you had when you joined YSL?
Yeah. The newest goal is the Microsoft Excel goal because I was just told this school year that I was about to get certified in it.
Right,
so right now I've just been working overtime trying to
Right.
learn Excel in and out.
And how was YSL helped you achieve these goals? Like, Sam, you said you got to learn YSL. I mean, Excel in and out. So, like.
Yeah, so Excel is like more the accounting realm. So YSL helped me like as far as like the career development part. It helped me and the financial literacy as well. So accounting is like math and dealing with business and people and stuff like that. So it kind of helped me understand the aspects of money. Where is money going? Where is it coming from?
Right.
So dealing with accounting and stuff like that, I have to know that.
What about you though? Like, what are your goals?
My goals, shoot. Some of my goals right now, I want to figure out like what I actually want to do when I get out of high school, because it's not like one set thing I have right now. And another goal, I want to get a job because I don't got no money right now. So yeah, I need some money. Whoever out there, you got give me some money. Shoot, what else? Those are pretty much my goals right now. Only those two. Find what I want to do at the high school and make some money right now.
Yeah.
But like, what are your like top 3 jobs that you probably thinking of like
Top
after
3?
high school?
After high school, or like I said, I work in horticultural things, work with plants. I like that. I enjoy that. It's very calming. Bioscience, develop like new medicines for people. And like a third job, I would say, I like working with kids. Like I find like working with kids very fun. I don't know why people don't like that. Like it's chill, and it's not even a long work. Like you get like the weekends off and you get the summers off. So I would enjoy that.
Right. Do you like more of like a medical profession? Because both of the jobs that you picked, they sounded like medical things. So like,
medical things. I wouldn't say I like medical things. It's just like I would like the science of things and stuff like that. And like I feel like growing plants and like making medicines and stuff like that, bioscience, that takes a lot of like science and stuff to that. Cause like growing plants, you're not just gonna grow a plant by putting a seed in the ground. You gotta like actually water it. You gotta know what type of like soil it grows in and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like it takes more than people think.
All right, so thank you, Avery, for coming on. You know the show.
Aiden, thank you, Aiden, for coming on the show.
Wait, guys.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta cut that out.
No, it's cool.
Whoa,
It's cool.
But thank you, Aiden, for coming on, chopping it up. We just chopped it up. We chopped it down.
Chop that down.
Please like, subscribe, and comment what you want to have in your life.
And what are your goals? Comment your goals.
Comment y'all goals.
Yeah.
And with that, almost said something different.
Again, back with chopping it up again. We already chop it down. Thank y'all for tuning in.